Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Harvest League 3.11. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how to craft my cluster jewels, my medium cluster jewels for the build. So this is a Dreadmarch Renewal cluster jewel with 4 or 5 passive skill points with an extra added jewel socket and added small passive skills, grant 12% increase maximum life. So first, I'm going to explain why I'm making this video. So a lot of viewers obviously have to try to make these medium clusters, 4 per build, and when you go look them up, there's only 142, 50, 79, 80, 80, 80, so I'm going to show you guys today maybe that people are making big profit off this and you could craft it yourself really easily. So first I took a look at PoEDB as we always do. We're looking at medium clusters, this is the minion maximum life, and we're looking at Renewal, Dreadmarch, both prefixes. Weighting of Dreadmarch is twice as much. You can actually you could aug Chaos as a prefix, and it's the only prefix. Chaos. I believe this also is the only physical prefix. I believe this is the only speed prefix. So there's a lot of options to add Dreadmarch after. Anyways, next I wanted to show. So this is the really expensive. Like this is ADC crafted Dreadmarch Renewal, right? Now I show you the base is 10C. The base, okay, 15 maybe. Okay, so what you're searching for is 4 or 5 passives, minion max life, 50 item level higher, medium cluster jewel. It has to be 50 or above because Renewal is 50. This is going to catch a lot of people. Even though I mentioned it, they're still going to make the mistake. So then I pulled up this, and I selected on Craft of Exile, medium cluster jewel, minion life, and we're going for a Chaos Orb spamming. And so here it shows that it's going to cost 4 Chaos Orbs on average to get Dreadmarch Renewal. And then I was like, well, what if you change this to 20 and it's 100%? Okay, that's not that bad, right? Seeing as how the cost was 80C on trade, I could spend 10 and 4 or 15 and 4. Or like max 20 at the worst case scenario. Okay, now let's try to replicate this in the game. So I have these cluster jewels, and the item level shouldn't matter past 50 that much. It's like 1 extra chaos on average. It's not a big deal, but here we go. Let's look for Dreadmarch. Oh yeah, other thing is I actually bought some of them that didn't have the sell to vendor thing yet, so you can actually still get the jewel socket. So don't forget about this part. This one has it. That one has it. Okay, we're good. Now we can do it. So just make sure to get the jewel socket first because it's going to ruin your rolls. Also in this spot, we actually have an open prefix. If we could remove this mana and elemental, we would have. Oh, this is Dreadmarch. You can't do it. Never mind. Other way around. Okay, let's look for Renewal. Let's look for Renewal 2. We're going to count it because it's important. Let's look for Renewal 3. Let's look for Renewal 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, we did it. Okay, another one. So that was 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got Renewal. We could remove defense, aug, chaos, guaranteed Dreadmarch. I don't know if it's worth it. You could probably hit this pretty easily. And that is the main point, is hitting it in chaos. I don't remember how many I rolled. I just want to get it with chaos though, to try the chaos method. But I would have been able to do it. Same thing here. Open. Oh no, mana. Never mind. You could do non-chaos as chaos, actually, and try to gamble it. Oh, Renewal, Hulking Corpses. How many did I do on this one? Oh no, I lost track. We would have been able to craft 2 already, though. This is quite a bit more chaos. Renewal, open, no, life. Hulking Corpses, Renewal. Renewal, Feasting Fiends. This was supposed to be easier than I thought. Renewal is the hard part, I guess. But that's why we test this. Dreadmarch Bodyguard. I think this is still cheaper than the ADC that people are charging though. I think I'm getting really unlucky now. But that's why we're going to test a decent sample size. And see what's going on about these medium cluster jewel crafts in Craft of Exile. Oh, we got it. Easy. But we got Dex. Annoying. Okay, now because I know you guys are the best and I'm the best, we gotta do the bigger sample size. We have 82, 69, 68, 83, 83. Got a bunch of these here. We're gonna be looking for Renewal Dreadmarch with purely Chaos Orbs. So we're gonna be testing. I have 943 here. So we know how much we started with, and then I'm just looking for straight up Renewal Dreadmarch. So obviously, whenever I do this, you can actually craft this with Harvest Crafting, remove defense, Aug, Chaos, you'll hit it. It's guaranteed as long as you have the Renewal first, but we're not trying to do that. I'm trying to craft these with just Chaos to see the average. It should be an average of guaranteed of 20 Chaos per, so this is 35C to craft up these medium clusters for this Renewal Dreadmarch. And instead of paying the 80C that we're being charged on trade, potentially. So obviously we're testing it here for you guys. We're going to craft up 5 more of these. This is a lot of chaos on my first one. Dreadmarch Hulking, Dreadmarch Life. Got it. Next. Pretty close. Stop it. Make sure, oh yeah, I have to sell this one to the vendor first. And this one. Because they can roll jewel clusters, jewel sockets, and you don't want that. Let's keep going. There we go, got another one. Next. How bad is this gonna be? Well, we're finding out right here. Bodyguard Renewal. This is pretty neat. Like, who does this? Who just gambles like this to test it for everybody? But like I said, this would be so easy to craft with Harvest Crafting. Like, all you have to do, the other option is just to hit Renewal, and then when you have Renewal, you can get Dreadmarch with like 3 different options: speed, attack, and or speed, physical, and chaos. It's kind of ridiculous how many options you have to augment it, and they're pretty cheap. Or you could just get them yourself. And honestly, like a Moss Seed for Chaos Aug is pretty cheap. So I would probably be going with that. That would be my advice from this video. There we go. We got our third one. Next, we're pretty much just we're testing the rate at which you get from Chaos feasting. Renewal Dreadmarch. It's the only way. It's a good way. Because it's nice to use Craft of Exile, but it's always better to also do it in game to verify that I'm not just sending people down a dark road with no light. Dude, come on. Come on. This was supposed to be 20, by the way. So this is way harder to roll than the site is putting on, I believe. Somehow I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's assuming only getting one of the 2, but I want both, and maybe it's not including both, and that's the problem. And so we're getting the real value here, which then it might still be profitable. The funny part is this still might be good, and then like I said, we can adapt this with harvest crafting where you get renewal and then you guarantee the Dread March on top of it because it's easy. Like right here. Open prefix, slam chaos, guaranteed Dread March, easy clap, slam physical. Here we go again, open prefix. It's like, it's silly, dude. Obviously that's the best method because this, we don't hit renewal Dread March very often. But it's okay. It's for the test. It's for this video. Good content, pog shit. People are sitting through this, watching the burning of chaos as we try to get 5 of these goddamn jewels made. End result is we've crafted a few more. We got a video, we got some testing, we have more information, more. See, it's funny. Like, how does this site work? I don't understand. Why does it tell me 20 then? What did I do wrong? See, this is a learning experience. Then I post this. People are going to tell me how I'm stupid. They're going to comment the right stuff. And maybe this will be a huge learning experience for not only me, but anyone else following. Which is great. Put myself in this situation. Renewal. Got the extra life. Oh man. We got renewal decks. Renewal increased effect. We're looking for renewal Dread March. Any second. Ooh, Dread March. Life from Death, Feasting Fiends. Dread March. Nope. Renewal. Life from Death, Feasting Fiends. Dread March. Dread March Rebirth, okay. Still looking for it. Dread March Feasting Fiends, pretty close, pretty close. Renewal. Feasting Fiends. God damn it. Not like this. Dread March Hulking Corpses. Oh god. Hopefully my last one's easier than this. This one's the worst one I've ever done. Oh my god. And before it's too low of an item level and I can't roll it. Okay, we're good. Let's keep going. Renewal. Dread March. That was Feasting Fiends Dread March. I got a renewal. Doesn't matter. So I'm 100% certain you add the Dread March after and it's really, really easy. This is not the way to do it. And, oh, I got it. There we go. Mana regeneration rate. Did you see that, guys? Uh-huh. Okay. Looking for another Dread March renewal. So we have the best sample size. Tons of them rolled. We got the first one really quick, we got the second one really bad, then we get 5 more, and these were a mess. Absolute mess. There we go. Oh my god, and it has 3 chaos res. That one's actually really good. Whoa, with an open suffix. Whoa, 83 base too. Oh, that's a pretty good one. That's nice. Can't remove the chaos after, because it'll mess up the Dread March, but yeah, super neat. And then this one has LE res, and this one had Dex, minion regen, open suffix. Either way, how much chaos did we just spend? We started at 943. Professor Ethan's gonna come out. 1 second. Okay, 1 sec. We're gonna go to this page, and we're gonna pull up the calculator. And we're gonna look at the numbers that I put up. So 943 minus in game I had 528. 415C divided by 5 crafts. I spent 83 chaos on average to hit Dread March renewal through chaos orbs crafting. And so the takeaway would be that this isn't worth it. You should just buy the jewel yourself. You shouldn't chaos spam. Maybe alteration into Aug, or I mean into Regal is the way to do it. There's also potential for, like I pointed out, when you have, so if I go to this page, if I go here, chaos, physical, speed, when you go down to the bottom in prefixes, all we have is defense, mana, life. So if you have no open suffixes and you spam and you put any of these 3, physical, chaos, or speed, then you guarantee Dread March. So that's the thing that I would think about. Like, this Renewal is the hard one. You get Renewal, and then getting the extra Dread March is really, really easy. And that's what I would do once you have the Renewal. But yeah, oh my god, chaos spamming for this is terrible. Do not do this. Lesson learned. This is for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy these kind of videos. What is this? What is it? What do I need to click this? Is that it? Prefix 1 and 2? Oh my god. I was lucky. I was lucky. I was lucky. Oh my god, I learned how to use Craft of Exile with you guys live. Well, it's the greatest ending to this video. We hit the climax. We just figured it out, boys. PogChamp. 132C. Oh no. So now I wonder, now that I know how to use Craft of Exile, so if you use an item level 50, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, dude. What about 67? 50 to 67 is the best item level for medium cluster jewels if you wanted to roll them with chaos spamming, and it's pretty easy. Wow, that's pretty cool actually. I bet at 68 it starts to get way harder to craft. Wow, I learned how to use it. Pog, I learned how to use it. Holy shit, dude. That's how you, oh god, look at that weighting. Yeah, just for one extra level. So what's this cost? 15, 15, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 25. Well, this is going to be ruined after this video. We just did this together. Whoops. And now I wonder, wait, so chaos spamming is 50 at 67. Okay, what about alteration? Okay, wait, into Aug 27C. So it's cheaper to Regal, alt Regal. Now that I can, oh wait. What the hell is this? Oh, of course it's getting both, right? It has to do both. There's no way it wouldn't. Unless, wait, what if I select this? Nope. I don't know how it works for that one. But the chaos works when you select two different ones. But then it didn't let me select alteration into Regal. What about this? And like that doesn't work either. It's showing that it would take 8 Regal attempts on average. So you would just have to find it. Oh, and then you could test each one individually. So I guess that's how you would look at it. So let's say you were only looking at, oh, this average of 11, this is 22. So the average together is 8. Because you're looking for both of them, but this isn't the case. You'd have one of them and you're looking for the other. So if you had Dread March and you were looking for Renewal, it'd be 22 Regals. If you were doing Renewal into Dread March, it's 22 Regals, 11 Regals. So that's not too bad. But then it's also not assuming already a blocked prefix, but I guess that's fine. And then yeah, you Regal this. Wow, that's actually not that bad. Because then, okay, then the other thing is alterations. We wanted to see how many it would take to get Dread March Renewal, and so it's the same weighting, it's the same thing. So it's 1122 times the 1122 of the other one. Cool. Okay, now we get both, and then there'd only be one other way of crafting it, in my opinion, which is, like I said, using harvest crafting and adding chaos, physical, or speed to it after it already has Renewal, and then you guarantee the Dread March prefix, and it's really nice as long as you have no open suffixes. But either way, that's our takeaway. So I think that if you were to do this at all, no matter what method really you need, except for this one where you add it after, 50 to 67 is really likely to roll Dread March Renewal for as cheap as you can, and then higher than that adds a lot of weight, but then you can roll higher mods for your suffixes, which is the extra attributes and all this stuff. But wow, we actually learned how to use this today. I'm super happy. This is really cool. Being able to roll 2 mods and show two prefixes. Awesome! Together. And if we had an 83 base, 91. So actually, the averages that I was getting, pretty much what I got is exactly what it is on the site. So that's pretty good. That's good to know. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. we learned a lot about crafting the medium cluster jewels today. I'm probably going to leave a little thing in the description of how I would craft them and what's really important, because this was a very complicated video with a lot. It was ups and downs. I thought it was going to be just chaos spamming and easy peasy, but now we learned that alt regal is pretty good, and also just how much harder this was than I thought, and item level did matter more than I thought. Oops. That's why we do these videos. Alright, one more. This is the best way to craft it, okay? This will be the final part of the video. I found the best method. Okay, so let me show the page. I ran through all the simulations after figuring out how this website works now. And I think that using this button, computing the pest selection with the fossils, I found that using aberrant, I could do this for like 30C instead of 50C. Which then the 1520C base plus the 30C craft, I'm getting the craft for cheaper than anything of the other options. Alterations seem to be super, like Alt Regal seemed really expensive. And the back to my screen to craft it. Okay, so now back to, let's do aberrant fossils. We got aberrant, so this should be an average of 16 apparently. Yeah, to get 63% confidence. How many is it to get 100%? Oh god. Okay. This could be bad. This could be bad. We will find out together. That's what we're here for. Just testing different methods of crafting these medium clusters. You also could just honestly buy them. That also works. You could try to snipe them like Karibo. But let's put a few of these aberrants and try to roll Dreadmarch Renewal. So the Renewal should be pretty hard to land, but we'll hit Dreadmarch a lot. We hit Renewal. Well, like I've said before, Dreadmarch Bodyguard, Dreadmarch Feasting Fiends, Dreadmarch. Dude, the one renewal that I hit, oh my god. No, okay, that's 10. I want to see if I can get 16 as the attempts for the video. We just showed so many different crafting methods and went through so many ways to craft medium clusters. And then people are also going to comment ways to craft medium clusters. I love these kind of videos, man. This is the best shit. You always go to the comments after this. Dreadmarch Hulking Corpses, Dreadmarch. Oh no, oh no. Dreadmarch. So I've missed the 2 renewals. Dude, it's actually so unlucky because the renewals, I believe, are like 1 in 45 when you're using aberrants. And then I hit it twice and I didn't hit the Dreadmarch, so that's actually insane. So we're going to get it in this next 10, and then it'll be 30 aberrants. So again, each aberrant's like 1C per. These resonators aren't very expensive either. We got it! Wow, that's easy actually. What the heck? Oh, okay, that was like 21 tries. Not bad. Let's go for another one. Alright, just to make sure this isn't a fluke, I bought one more, and again, these are item level 50 to 67 for the easier chance to roll this kind of thing, because this is what we were doing for the video. So we're going to try the aberrant. Boom, Dreadmarch Hulking Corpses, Dreadmarch Bodyguards, Dreadmarch Feasting Fiends. We're looking for Renewal. Oh, that's really easy. What the heck? I got it. Yep, that's the method. We've done it. I'm the fucking best. So if you guys don't know, item level 50 to 67, we roll aberrant fossils. It's goddamn insane. Also, technically doing this with chaos spamming is also not too bad, because it would, if you did the right item level, it would. So this one, like I was showing, this was 16 for 63, and then the other option would be change this to chaos and you have the same item level, and then it's to get both of them 50 chaos on average, with the 63% confidence, which is just like if you want to be perfectly confident where it's like all RNG removed, that's when you get the higher amounts. But this is how much you would average spend if you did like a lot. But you could get variance where this could take 100 because of the variance. Wow, it could take even more. Oh god. Could, not that it will. And then to say that, let's say it took an average of 900 chaos for +2 all spell skill gems. Imagine how bad that is. Like, how hard that is to hit. Either way, this is now a full video on how to craft the goddamn medium cluster jewel. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll leave you to the actual outro. So thank you guys for watching. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon and my YouTube members who financially support the channel. I can't do this without you guys. And thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon or the YouTube members today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!